Ever feel like there aren't enough hours in the day? Like you're constantly running a to-do list marathon but still coming in last? Yeah, same. But guess what? You could save 10+ hours every week with just a few simple automations. And no, this isn't a sales pitch for a robot butler, though I wouldn't say no to one. Today, I'm walking you through 6 simple automations that will make you feel like you've hacked the matrix, or at least your schedule. But here's the real kicker. I'll also show you how to start automating away your tasks with the power of AI. Specifically, I'll create a super basic 3-step automation using ChatGPT to generate email subject lines. Once you learn this, you'll be able to replicate it hundreds of times for anything you can imagine. So, let's start by getting the basics out of the way with Zapier. It's a no-code automation tool that makes all of this super user-friendly. You'll need an account, so head to Zapier.com, click Sign Up, and boom, you're in. Personally, I use Google to log in because who has time to remember yet another password, right? Inside your Zapier account, here's the key thing to know. Every single automation task is called a zap. Every time a zap runs, it counts as one task. You get a bunch of free zaps every month to play with. But trust me, once you see how powerful this is, you might just consider upgrading. Let's get started. Click Create Zap, and you'll be building a brand new automation that runs 24/7. But before you dive in, you need to understand the concept of a trigger. Think of it as a row of dominoes, and the trigger is the first one to fall. It sets the whole thing in motion. For this demo, our trigger will be a new file uploaded to a folder. I'll use Dropbox, but this works with Google Drive or any of Zapier's 5,000+ supported apps. I already have Dropbox installed, so I'm setting up 2 folders. One called Drop Zone Emails, where I'll drop my email files, and another called Subject Lines, where I'll save the output from ChatGPT. Now that we have the setup, it's time to create the trigger. In Zapier, I select Dropbox as the app and set the event to New File in Folder. This means every time I add a file to the Drop Zone folder, the automation will kick off. I navigate to the correct folder and test the trigger by dragging a random text file into it. Zapier instantly picks it up. Success! Now comes the fun part. Actions. Actions are what happen after the trigger starts the automation. For this example, we'll use 2 actions. One to send the file content to ChatGPT, and another to save the generated subject lines back into Dropbox. First, I add ChatGPT as the app and select Conversation as the event. I link my OpenAI account, choose the GPT-4 model for the best results, and write a prompt. Here's where you can really customize things to your needs. My prompt is simple. Generate 5 email subject lines for the content below. Then, I insert the text from the email file as part of the prompt. Testing the action, ChatGPT delivers exactly what I wanted. 5 creative professional subject lines. But we're not done yet. The second action is saving this output to Dropbox. I select Create Text File as the event, navigate to the Subject Lines folder, and set the file name to include the original file name with auto subject added to it. The content of the file? You guessed it! ChatGPT's response. I test the final action, and it works like a charm. Within seconds, my subject lines appear in the Subject Lines folder. And that's it. With one click of Publish, this automation is live and running 24/7. Every time I drop an email file into the Drop Zone folder, ChatGPT generates subject lines and saves them automatically. Now imagine what you could do with this technique. Beyond email subject lines, you could automate report summaries, social media captions, blog titles. The possibilities are endless. And the best part? After you set it up once, it works for you forever. So there you have it. 6 time-saving automations, plus a step-by-step guide to using AI to automate your tasks. From email filters to social media scheduling, to powerful tools like ChatGPT and Zapier, you're equipped to take back control of your time. If you found this useful, let me know in the comments. What will you automate first? And if you want even more ideas, check out the first link in the description for my ultimate automation guide. Oh, and before you go, if you're ready to take your AI automation to the next level, drop an email. I'm here to help. Let's crush it together.